Next group break is going to be 2017 Panini Flawless Baseball Hobby Box Hit Draft Style Group Break number 1. So there are 10 spots in the break. What we'll do is we'll take those spots, we'll randomize them 5 times. From there, that gives us our draft order. Once we have our draft order, we will then open up this hobby box of 2017 Panini Flawless Baseball. We'll make a list of each card as it is revealed. Once all the hits have been revealed, that will conclude the live recording of the break. From there, I will upload the break to YouTube, and I will create an email. The email will include the draft order, the list of hits, and the link to the video of the break that will be posted to YouTube. Once that email is sent out, everyone in the break has 2 hours from the time that email is sent out to then send me your draft list. So that way, I can then go through your draft list and make the final results official based off of the draft list that you send to me. Now, if you're not able to send me your draft list within that 2-hour time limit, then I will have to pick for you based on what is best left available. Okay, now on the chance, let's see here. I noticed it wasn't on the side on this one, but we did have this issue in a different break. So I'll go ahead and just say, on the chance that there are more than 10 hits in this break, then the 11th hit, and if there's any more than that, the 11th hit would basically start a snake draft, where what that means is whoever ends up with number 10, right? So the last pick in the initial draft, we would essentially start a round number 2, and so whoever has pick number 10 would get pick number 11, right? Because then it just starts to fall into a snake draft. And say there's a 12th hit by chance, which usually there's only 11 if there is an extra hit, but on the off chance say there was a 12th hit, then whoever had 9, right, would get the 12th, and so on and so forth. But usually, if there is an extra hit, usually it only ends up being 11. So we'll have to open up this box and find out if there is any. If not, then we ain't got to worry about it. Now, speaking of things we want to know, I want to know who's getting that number 1 pick. So without further ado, there's a new list. Here's our initial 10 spots. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the number 1 overall pick will go to, no surprise, Daniel with the number 1 overall pick. Brian at number 10. So there, case in point, if there is an extra hit, say we end up with 11 hits, then Brian, you would get pick number 11 as well. Number 1 pick will be Joey B. Alright, well, this one is baseball, so I mean, probably be an Aaron Judge or a Cody Bellinger instead. Or we pulled some sweet Griffies out of 17 Flawless as well, so could be a Griffey if we pull one of those again. So here is our draft order. You have Daniel 1 and 2, Brian 3, Daniel 4, 5, and 6, Matthew 7, Daniel 8, Matthew 9, and Brian at 10. So now it's time to find out what's in the box. Now after this, we're going to have some honors football. First up the line. There we go. No one pays your own, Chris. I didn't know they were cloning me. Okay, let's see. We'll go there, there, and there. And the pack. Show you that's empty. There you go. Empty on that one. Just that diamond certificate in there. Bam. Okay. There you go. Empty there. Empty there. First up, we're going to have 5 of 25. And that's going to be Phil Niekro. Niekro. With 318 career wins. 5 of 25. On that one. There's Mr. Phil there. 525. Alright, 525. N-I-E-K. Alright, yep. Alright. 25. Auto. Next up, we're going to have a 1 of 1 patch auto Barry Larkin. 1 of 1 on that one. Put that to a 1 touch. So Barry Larkin, 1 of 1 patch auto. One of 1. Barry. Up next, you'll have 1 of 7. Very nice here. I wonder if my Cubs fans are lurking. Yeah, it's been taking a minute, but it is down to 5, though. We are so close. On the Mr. Tony 2 Chains, Anthony Rizzo, 1 of 7 on that on-card auto. There you go, Mr. Rizzo. 1 of 7. Anthony Rizzo auto. Up next, we'll have Moncada, 4 of 20 on that auto. And again, guys, about that 16 Bowman Chrome Random Pack. Again, chasing there. I mean, there's other great prospect autos that you can hit, but the big one that people would be chasing is the Tatis Jr. Prospect auto. Out of that one, that random pack, 16 Bowman Chrome. Here's Moncada here, 420. $4.20. Moncada auto. Next autograph will be Pete Rose, 23 of 25. There we go. Appreciate you. So 23 of 25. Pete Rose. 23 of 25. Pete Rose auto. Here we're going to have Tyler Naquin, the debut signatures. That is 3 of 25 on that one. Very 25 for the debut signature. 25. Auto. Up next, we have the great Bill Dickey, 5 of 20 on that relic. Out of New York, Bill Dickey. On the Greats relic. There we go. Okay. And again, that was 5 of 20. Really? Okay, here we go. Dual patch. 9 of 20. Matt Kemp and Hanley Ramirez. If E jumps in, I guess what, fire race. Based on previous breaks, there you go. Matt Kemp, Hanley Ramirez, 9 of 20. Matt, 9 of 20. 9 of 20. Matt Kemp. Hanley Ramirez. Dual patch. Here we go, the encased cards. First up, Ruby Rogers Hornsby. You're welcome. So 10 of 15, Rogers Hornsby on the Ruby. 15, Rogers Hornsby. Okay, next one up. You're going to have Team USA Diamond. 10 of 20, Corey Seager. Okay, so in that break, Martinez, that you watched, if your first initials were KCM, you ended up with number 8 in that break, in the impeccable break. You ended up with number 8. When you watch that video, you ended up with number 8 because your first initials were KC, right? And then so M, so for obviously Martinez, so you would have ended up with number 8 in that break. So you got 10 of 20, Diamond, Corey Seager. And how about a teammate for Mr. Corey? First time, finally. I've pulled a few Aaron Judges, but here is my first. Cody Bellinger, auto, 5 of 20. Which, how about that play yesterday where Cody Bellinger, he hit what, would have been a home run, but he outran his teammate or whatever, and so therefore they had to call him out. Like, that was interesting. But Cody Bellinger, again, rookie year 2017, there he is. Autograph, 5 of 20. 20, Bellinger, auto. And so with that being said, just like we ran into with the Flawless Collegiate, so there are 11 hits. So again, at hit number 11, we started as a snake draft, which, as you know, snake draft, whoever has the last pick in round 1 starts off round 2. So Brian, you get the 11th pick. That doesn't mean you get the Cody Bellinger. Obviously, that just means that you get pick number 11. So yes. So again, these are not final. These are just the draft order and the list of hits that were revealed. So now I'll get this down from the site, post it up on YouTube so I can send out the email to everyone in the break. Appreciate y'all filling it up though.